In this video, we will explain the following requirement management topics. What requirement management methods does Cameo DataHub support, and what are links? How do we create links? It is very easy, but the concept behind this method is really powerful. Is it possible to create a requirement item in external application without leaving the Cameo modeling environment? Yes, it is possible. We could create both a requirement item and a link at the same time. If this concept is so powerful, why would you consider other options provided by Cameo DataHub? Let me explain it to you. Cameo DataHub, the framework we developed and used to bring external data to a model, supports different types of requirement management scenarios based on selected data transformation or data linking approaches to support data synchronization and traceability. But how do we decide which requirement management method to use? When all requirements management activities are performed outside of the Cameo modeling environment, and Cameo tools are only used to create architectural and functional parts of the model, we recommend using the link method that is best described as single source of truth. This method is based on OSLC specification and ensures clear separation of data between the applications involved in a modeling process. Links established between modeling and requirement domains enable two-way traceability based on SysML standard relationships. When a change is detected, suspect status is set on both sides of the link. When the create DH trace operation is selected on CDH operations list, links between items are created by simply dragging and dropping the selected requirement item on the targeted model element. Let's create some links between data source items on the right and a model on the left side of the Cameo application screen. As you can see, you are not limited to selecting only the elements on the diagram. Elements on the containment tree could be targeted also. Items on both ends of the link are marked with a special icon to indicate the status of traceability, which could be traced or suspect. Let's update an item on the data source side. Note that when the check DH trace changes command is applied on the data source, updated items are marked with a special yellow-colored icon to indicate suspect status. Now you need to review the change and decide if the linked or other related model element shall be updated accordingly. When you finish updating the model, the suspect status could be cleared. The status could be cleared for the selected element only, or for all affected items at once. Once it is cleared, the status is set to traced again, which means no new changes were detected. Even if we agree that all requirement managing activities are performed outside of the Cameo modeling environment, we still may need to create an item in an external requirement management application to be covered by a newly created or existing model element. As this connector is based on OSLC specification, we can use OSLC API specific features, such as delegated UI, to create a new item and establish a traceability relationship at the same time. by reusing the connected application native editing tools. All this can be achieved without leaving the Cameo modeling environment. Once the new item is created, it is available on the Cameo DataHub data tree upon data source reload. The linking method we've just reviewed presents the single source of truth concept, which is implemented based on OSLC technology. Even though this concept is a mainstream methodology that is recommended to use where possible, it represents certain limitations I would like to outline. The linking method implemented in the Cameo DataHub create-DH link operation is based on OSLC technology. It allows a modeler to establish strong traceability connections, also known as links or references. As no external data is copied into a model, there is no chance any piece of data will be changed outside its designated editing location. With this methodology, the concept of single source of truth is implemented at its best. Although this methodology has almost become a standard, it has some drawbacks we need to review. As only linked items are tracked for changes, there is no way to know what items are added, deleted, or updated outside of the tracking scope. At times, it may be useful to have access to a bigger picture and make an educated decision on how to update the model according to the change detected. The other drawback this approach brings to a modeling process is that the modeler is locked into the tools the source of data provides. The Cameo modeling environment provides specialized analysis and mass processing tools to make modeling easier and faster while still maintaining full control over the result. When external data is copied into a model in a controlled way, a modeler can use tables to combine data and present it in a convenient, structured way. It is also possible to use matrices to create or analyze relationships while having access to a huge amount of requirements items at the same time, or use maps to review or create connections between data entities. The result of the work could be synchronized back into external application. Please contact us for more information or request a live demonstration. Cameo DataHub plugin offers many useful features you can use in your project now.